Welcome to this Cardax Command Center NT presentation, an access control system to suit all sizes. We'll start by reviewing the key reasons you should invest in an access control system and why your access control system should be Cardax. We will then go over Cardax terminology and take a closer look at the Cardax Command Center NT. We will also cover the range of Cardax support services available to help you, Cardax and Y2K, global references, a brief overview of Cardax, the company, and where you should go for more information about Cardax and our systems, products and services. Why invest in access control? The main reason is that an access control system provides you with an intelligent, computerized way of controlling who goes where and when. It is a people management system. Everybody from employees to contractors should be given access on an as-required basis. There are other reasons to invest in an access control system. These include the ability to integrate with other security devices and being able to present all integrated components to the operator through a single user interface. For example, when an access control alarm such as duress entry goes off, the operator uses the same PC interface as he or she would when a smoke detector goes off. An access control system enables you to retain the confidentiality of employee information. This is achieved by authorizing access to the system only to those people who need it. This is commonly referred to as defining operator privileges. Importantly, an access control system provides accountability and management information, from access attempts to restricted areas to daily clocking on and off duty. The system retains a record of all events and alarms which occur within the system. These can be viewed as they happen or reported on at a later time. An access control system is also a risk management tool. For example, it creates a safe and secure work environment both during office hours and after hours. It enables you to monitor hazardous areas, and it provides information which can remove false suspicions and allegations where criminal acts have occurred. An access control system enables centralized security control and management. People are assigned the responsibility of ensuring access to your site is managed in accordance with your organization's policy. In multi-site situations, it also reduces overall security costs through lowered labor costs. Looking towards the future, a computerized access control system provides many system integration opportunities. Access control can be integrated with building management systems, time and attendance systems, and many other management information systems, all of which offer cost savings. You have been presented many reasons to invest in an access control system, so why choose Cardax? Our reference sites recommend Cardax because we are reputable. We place our name on all our products, and if there's a problem, it's a Cardax problem. We are a serious global supplier. We have clients and reference sites worldwide. Cardax is responsive. The current and future needs of our clients are paramount. We strive to respond to these needs in a timely and cost-effective manner. Innovation is central to our success. Our research and development keeps ahead of other leading system manufacturers, and we repeatedly seek input from not only the security industry, but from architectural and industrial design fields internationally. And yet, Cardax is also conscious of the investment clients make in access control. We ensure our key developments include backwards compatibility. That is, we ensure the hardware you buy today can be integrated into our future system development. In addition, Cardax only works with selected, reputable distributors. That is important for you as a client, and it's important for Cardax. Our systems are competitively priced. Compare Cardax with other access control systems, and we believe you'll find our systems provide good value for your investment. Cardax provides the full range of access control systems, products and services that you will need. We can provide the complete access control and security solution for you. And finally, our systems perform. This is where it counts. We undertake in-house and on-site testing to ensure our systems perform before they are released. It's crucial that you can count on your access control system, especially in an emergency situation. Here are a few of the Cardax terms you will hear throughout this presentation. Let's start with the Cardax Command Center NT. Cardax Command Center NT is the computer software which resides on a PC and is accessed by the operator to manage the access control system. It links with Cardax Commander 2 and Cardax field devices to form an integrated access control and alarm monitoring system. It stores system information, including the cardholder database and all the site information relating to access control events and alarms which have occurred in the system. It has backup capability, so if required, you can restore your system to the way it was when last backed up. It also provides management information. Using the information stored by the system, there is a comprehensive range of reports available, for example, cardholder and emergency evacuation reports. The Cardax Commander 2 is the central controller for the Cardax Command Center NT system. It integrates and controls Cardax field devices such as alarm panels, elevator control units, and door readers. Designed for the security environment, the unit is enclosed in a steel, tamper-proof case complete with internal power supply and provision for battery backup. Tamper switches for the front door and the rear of the cabinet are provided. Commonly referred to as the URI, the Cardax Universal Reader Interface is a microprocessor-based door reader that interfaces a variety of Cardax and other card readers to the Cardax system. It controls either one or two doors depending on the configuration of software, readers and push-button exit facilities. The URI monitors the door position and lock status of the controlled doors and has auxiliary inputs to monitor alarm devices such as passive infrared detectors. The Cardax Scout 2 is an alarm monitoring and output control panel. It can be used to multiplex up to 16 inputs from intruder or other critical alarms to the Cardax Commander 2. The unit can be programmed to drive up to 8 output relay devices in response to timed switching, alarm or input actions. The Cardax LiftMaster controls and monitors access for elevators in multi-story buildings. It contains a microprocessor which performs all the control and decision-making functions required to monitor an elevator shaft security system and authorize entry. This enables instant access decisions. Readers are devices which elicit some form of identification from a cardholder. The two common options available are card only and card plus. Cardax is acknowledged for its range of architecturally designed readers. Moulded in high-performance engineering plastic alloy, they are suitable for both interior and exterior environments, meeting an IP54 environmental rating. Cardax Prox and Prox Plus are proximity readers. They provide fast, secure access by simply passing a card across the face of the unit. The Cardax Prox Plus provides for the cardholder to enter a PIN and gives audio and visual feedback. Cardax Smart Swipe and Smart Swipe Plus readers are magstripe card readers. The Cardax Smart Swipe reader is a card-only reader, while the Cardax Smart Swipe Plus provides for the cardholder to enter their PIN. It also provides audio and visual feedback. Cards plus personal identification numbers identify the cardholder to the system to determine whether access will be granted. Cardax supplies the two main types of cards available: Cardax Magstripe cards for use in Cardax Smart Swipe readers, and Cardax Proximity cards for use in Cardax Prox readers. All data on these cards is fully encrypted. Now, let's take a closer look at the Cardax Command Center NT. Cardax Command Center NT is a comprehensive access control and security system. It offers total control over site configuration and cardholder access activity at the click of a mouse button. The system includes the Cardax Command Center NT, Cardax Commander 2, and up to 2,000 Cardax field devices, including Cardax door readers, Cardax Scouts, and Cardax LiftMasters. This system diagram illustrates the simple configuration of the Cardax Command Center NT system. The Cardax Command Center NT system communicates with the Commander 2 over RS-232 or over Ethernet using TCP/IP protocol via a terminal server. Field devices use twisted pair screened cable to connect with the Cardax commanders. Connections via modems enable remote sites to be included and monitored at one central location. The Command Center NT can support up to 20 operator workstations. Up to 500 operators can be configured to have controlled access to menus and submenus. Up to 30 printers can be connected for reporting purposes. Printers can be attached anywhere on the TCP/IP network. The Cardax Command Center NT server resides on a Microsoft Windows NT workstation operating system. The workstations reside on either the Microsoft Windows NT workstation operating system or the Microsoft Windows 95 operating system. Clients have a choice about how their Cardax Command Center NT is installed. On an existing network to share network resources such as printers, wherever these are located. Using an existing network also means less installation cost. As a separate access control system with its own dedicated operating system. This option is sometimes desirable when a further security barrier is desired. Secure operation of your access control system is paramount. Cardax has designed the Command Center NT as an intelligent distributed processor system. This means access control will still function at the door in the event communications fail between the Command Center NT and the Commander 2, or between the Commander 2 and the URI. The Cardax Commander 2 and the Cardax URI hold cardholder access information to enable this to happen. In addition, Cardax door readers only provide an interface to the URI and Commander 2 where access control decisions are made. The readers themselves do not make access decisions. Because the readers are not intelligent, they do not enable access to the access control system. Data encryption provides a security barrier to anyone attempting unauthorized access to the system. With Cardax, data encryption occurs at two levels: on the card, in the system, data communications between Commander 2s and the readers. Cardax Command Center NT provides a comprehensive access control and security monitoring system. The system can accommodate large numbers of cardholders. The system therefore can cater not only for a site which is growing in physical dimensions, but also for a site which has increasing number of users. Card issue levels means that a card number can be reissued up to 15 times using a different issue level at each time. This is especially useful in the event a card is lost. Up to 20 operators can be logged onto the system. They can be located anywhere on the network. Operators are configured to access only those parts of the systems for which they have been assigned operator privileges. The Cardax Command Center NT system can accommodate up to 40 commanders. Cardax commanders support up to 50 field devices, which means up to 2,000 field devices can be connected to the system. This presentation highlights a few of the many features available in the Cardax Command Center NT. Key features available through setup options include defining personal data fields, creating cardholder filters, creating site filters, further useful options. We will briefly describe each. The cardholder database is made up of individual cardholder records. Each cardholder record includes personal data fields. Personal data fields are used to hold cardholder information, to search and select records, and for reporting. You can configure fields to be unique, that is, unique to each cardholder. You can also configure fields to be required, that is, mandatory to complete. An example of a required personal data field could be department. For every cardholder, their department must be entered. Creating cardholder filters allows you to search, view, and edit a portion of your cardholder database. A filter contains the search criteria to select a particular group of cardholders. For example, to select all the cardholders who work in accounts, the filter would specify all cardholders where department is equal to accounts. This is an example of creating a cardholder filter. It uses a simple cardholder filter where all cardholders who work in the accounts department are selected. Cardholder filters can be much more sophisticated. For example, you can include or exclude cardholders. Select any, none or all cardholders where certain conditions are met. You can also sort the way in which information will appear. For example, by card number or by last name. While cardholder filters enable you to search your cardholder database, site filters allow you to set up filters to display particular areas of your site. Once site filters have been created, they can be used for several applications in the system, such as defining cardholder access and reports. For example, you can set up a filter so that you can view only the floors, timeframes, and zones in a particular building. You can also use site filters to implement system division. This feature will be further developed during 1999, so that alarms and events associated with particular parts of your systems are only viewable to the operator who is monitoring that part of the system. This is an example of creating a site filter for the east wing of the site's main building. The top pane shows the list of site filters. The east wing filter is highlighted. This is the filter currently being created. The bottom left pane shows the hierarchy of folders containing all the site items listed for the main building. The Doors folder is highlighted, and all the items included in this folder are listed on the bottom right pane for selection. All the site items selected will be included in the East Wing filter. Within the setup options, there is a range of further useful options, including the ability to configure up to 500 operators. You can edit their privileges so that they can only access what you want them to be able to access in the system. Another useful facility is the log printer option. A log printer can automatically print out events and/or alarms as they occur in the system. You can also create alarm instructions and include picture and sound files. Alarm instructions can then be assigned to particular events or Cardax items. Alarm actions can also be linked to set off an automatic system response to an event or alarm. Guard tour routes enable a guard's progress to be monitored, thereby helping to protect both the guard and the facility. Up to 100 guard tour routes can be set up in the system, with up to 50 checkpoints per route. Automatic scheduled backups are another useful facility. With this option, backups of the cardholder database and site information can be scheduled to occur automatically. This screen shows alarm instructions and alarm actions for events associated with a particular door in a system. An alarm action option is being selected as the action to occur if a duress event happens at this door. Access Control provides a proactive people management system. This is achieved through the cardholder management options. You can create, change and delete cardholder records. You can enter information into personal data fields and personal notes. Personal notes are used to store any personal information about the cardholder which is not recorded in the personal data fields. For example, it could include the cardholder's employment history. You can also allocate cards to cardholders and assign access privileges to define where a cardholder can go. Creating a cardholder is a simple process. Simply click on the icon to add a new cardholder. Type in their name and authorize them as a valid cardholder. Enter cardholder information into the personal data fields and click Apply to add the new cardholder to the cardholder database. Next, click on Personal Notes to add any further information to be recorded for that cardholder, and once again, click Apply. It is also straightforward to create a new card. click on the New icon to create the card. Each card requires a card number to uniquely identify it. You can select the number generated by the system or enter your own number. Check the Enable checkbox to enable the new card. The card cannot be used until it has been enabled. The Card Trace option will generate a message or an alarm each time the card is presented to a Cardax reader. The issue level is the number of times that this card has been issued. The issue level defaults to 1 when a card is created. You can use card numbers as the unique identifiers for cardholders. Check the Resident checkbox to permanently store the cardholder information in the system's intelligent field devices. Finally, enter the commencement and expiry dates and times for the card, then apply. To complete the cardholder record, you need to assign access, which describes where the cardholder can go on your site and at what time. This can be done by selecting individual items, such as a zone, floor, or time frame. In the example above, a cardholder is being given access privileges for the checking of particular zones. Alternatively, it can be done by selecting a folder. By checking the folder, the cardholder has all access rights to the items contained in that folder. The bulk change facility is a very popular feature. It enables an operator to edit the same properties for a group of cardholders, including commencement and expiry dates. You can also delete a group of cardholders. For example, you can select a group of cardholders and give them all access to a particular zone, time frame, or floor. You can also give the group of cardholders the same information in one of the personal data fields. An example, as if you changed a department's name. Once a group of cardholders has been selected, you choose the type of bulk change you wish to apply. In this example, the option selected is Modify the personal data of selected cardholders. Cardax Photo ID is a separate software program for the capture, storage and retrieval of cardholder images. It includes the design and printing of cards. Cardax Photo ID and Cardax Command Center NT can share the same cardholder database. This is a desirable feature for many sites where access control cards also serve as identification cards. Cardax Photo ID is scheduled for development during 1999. This is a screenshot from Cardax Photo ID. In this example, an image is being edited and added to a cardholder record. Operation options provide the site management functions including viewing site events and event details, acknowledging and processing alarms, adding and changing site plans, and running and monitoring guard. Here is an example of the Site Activity window. All events are listed as they occur. You can elect to have the screen stay on top of all the other windows so that the activity is always visible to the operator. You can also in the Event Details window, further information about an event is provided: what happened, when, and who was involved. In this example, the system operator made a change to the basement's guard tour at 11:48 on the 1st of February 1999. The Alarms window allows you to view all unprocessed alarms by priority, high, medium, and low. Like the Events window, it can be configured to stay on top of all other windows so that it is always visible to the operator. Alternatively, you can elect the Bring to Front option to bring the Alarms window to the front each time a new alarm is generated. The Mute option enables the operator to silence all alarm sounds coming from the system. Further information about an alarm is available by highlighting the alarm and clicking. The Alarm Details window allows you to view, acknowledge, and process alarms. In addition to providing information about the active alarm, such as the time it occurred and its priority, this window also provides alarm instructions together with any associated sound or picture files, any further data related to the alarm, the alarm history containing information such as when the alarm was acknowledged or processed and by whom, plus any notes entered by the operator. An operator can also process an alarm from the site plan. The icon will be flashing if the alarm is unacknowledged or highlighted if the alarm has been acknowledged. A site plan is an imported picture of your site which allows you to add icons representing Cardax items on your site, notes and links to other site plans. In Cardax Command Center NT, you can add, edit or delete an item on a site plan, edit the properties of a site plan, edit the properties of an item on a site plan. There are useful options available to make using site plans easier. For example, zooming in and out, pop-up menus, and the ability to print site plans. In this example, a door is being opened from within a site plan by simply right-clicking on the door icon and selecting Open Door from the pop-up menu. The Setup option enables you to establish up to 100 guard tour routes within the system, while the Operation menu enables you to run and monitor them. You can have up to 20 guard tours running simultaneously. The Active Guard Tours window allows you to monitor the status of a guard tour. The status is shown in brackets after the name of the tour. In this example, the guard is progressing to his next checkpoint. He has a certain amount of time to get there before the status changes to overdue. Tools provide operators additional system management functions. The Status Monitor monitors the status of communication links between the Cardax Command Center NT and Cardax commanders. In this example, the communication status of Commander 2 has been displayed. The commander is registered, that is, the commander has been successfully registered on the commander interface. It is also online, meaning that the Command Center NT and the commander are communicating normally with each other. The Statistics Monitor displays a statistical summary of various items and components in your system, such as the number of cardholders, operators, and Cardax commanders. There are other tools available to the operator. The Archive tool enables an operator to archive event logs onto disks or other storage media. The Backup tool allows an operator to back up the data in your system. The Cardholder Send tool enables an operator to synchronize the Cardax Command Center NT and the Commander cardholder databases. The Import Cardholder function enables the cardholder database from an existing Cardax Command Center Unix system to be imported into the Cardax Command Center NT. Reports provide management information. Cardax Command Center NT enables you to create and print a range of reports. The Audit Trail report lists selected events which occurred in a selected time period. The Cardholder report lists selected information about a group of cardholders. The Site report lists all the items in the current site filter. The Evacuation report lists all cardholders within a site, sorted by the zone they last entered. The Exception report lists all the outstanding alarms in the system. The Route report lists the checkpoint details and alarm priorities on each selected guard tour route. The Time and Attendance report lists card events recorded by Cardax readers which have been selected as time clocks. There is also a range of alarm instruction reports. 3 report options are available. The Alarm Instruction report, which lists the details of selected alarms. The Insertion Tag report, which lists the details of selected alarm instructions. The Alarm Instruction Allocation report, which lists selected alarm instructions and the Cardax items to which they have been allocated. As you can see, the range of reports is comprehensive. This screen shows a sample Audit Trail report. The Audit Trail report lists selected events which occurred in Cardax Command Center NT. It allows you to select a predefined time period or specify a user-defined time period. You can also specify which days of the week and which times of the day are included in your report. There are further options to tailor your Audit Trail report, including reporting on certain types of events, events occurring at selected site items, cardholder activity, and operator activity. This is a sample evacuation report. The evacuation report lists all cardholders within a site, sorted by the zone they last entered. You can use a site filter to report on a particular building. The evacuation report is a valuable and unique safety feature provided as a standard with every Cardax command. It is important that your access control system provides the functions to effectively manage security at your site. However, it is also important that the system is easy to use. With its Microsoft Windows operating platform, the Cardax Command Center NT is an operator-friendly system including the use of a mouse to point and click, scroll bars and window panes to manage information, color coding of alarm priorities, site plans with icons, and an easy-to-use online user guide in PDF format. All these contribute to making sure you make the most of your access control system. So what do you need to get your Cardax Command Center NT going? Here are the minimum computer specifications required to support the Cardax Command Center NT system. Your computer will need a Pentium processor, a clock speed of at least 333 MHz, 128 MB RAM, 1.2 GB on the hard disk, and the Microsoft Windows NT Workstation operating system. As you will appreciate, the capacity and processing speeds for computer hardware are constantly increasing. Exceeding the minimum requirements should enhance your system performance. Once the Cardax Command Center NT software is loaded on the server, it can be connected to the Cardax Command Center NT can support up to 20 operator workstations. A client workstation PC needs a Pentium processor, a clock speed of at least 233 MHz, 64 MB RAM, 800 MB on the hard disk, and either Microsoft Windows NT Workstation operating system or the Microsoft Windows 95 operating system. Any Microsoft Windows compatible printer will work with the Cardax Command Center NT. Up to 30 printers can be attached anywhere on the network for reporting purposes. In addition to the Cardax Magstripe and Prox technologies, the Cardax Command Center NT can also include the cards from other suppliers. During 1998 and 1999, Cardax Command Center NT was installed in various sites. We can arrange references from those sites in Australia, New Zealand and South Africa. Here's what one report from South Africa's architect and builder had to say.
The building boasts one of the most advanced access control and security systems installed in South Africa. After extensive consultation with the client, a Cardax access control system was selected as the system of choice due to its ease of use and ability to expand and interface with other subsystems within the organisation.
Cardax Support Services. In addition to providing the system software and field hardware, Cardax offers a range of support services. System design and consultation. Cardax Support Services can assist with planning the configuration of a Cardax access control system to meet the client's requirements. We can provide information, answer questions, and help with site and installation planning. With site commissioning, a Cardax support representative is available on site. We can help configure the client's Cardax access control system and ensure it's operational. Cardax provides a modular technical training schedule for distributors and installers. The first module introduces Cardax access control systems and hardware. Later modules cover programming Cardax commanders and networking and data communications. Particular modules provide detailed training on head-end systems including Cardax Command Center NT. Operator training is designed for end users. They learn about the system features and how to use the system effectively. Technical telephone support is available to distributors who need assistance in troubleshooting problems with their clients' systems. In some cases, it is difficult to resolve a technical problem over the telephone. Cardax support services are available to help on. Y2K is an important issue for everyone. The issue has resulted because in the past, in an effort to save space and cost in computer systems, programmers did not plan for dates past the 31st of December 1999. This means systems could fail from January 1st, 2000. Many organisations are looking to upgrade their systems while addressing Y2K issues. This includes access control systems. Cardax is Y2K compliant and has been since the 1st of July 1998. This includes all the system software and field devices presented in this presentation. Publications are available from Cardax which fully disclose Cardax Y2K compliance. There are many sites with Cardax access control systems which are happy to provide references for Cardax. These are just a few. We can arrange references about working with Cardax as a company and references for Cardax Command Center NT. When you invest in an access control system, it's important that you feel comfortable with the supplier. Cardax is owned by the Gallagher Group, a privately owned company based in Hamilton, New Zealand. Cardax was launched in 1979. It is now an international company with offices and distributors around the world. Since the rollout of the first Cardax card reader in 1981, Cardax systems and products have been installed with over 1,000 clients across Europe, Asia, Southern Africa, North and South America, Australia and New Zealand. Cardax continues the tradition of innovation, building on past success to create intelligent access control and security solutions. The Gallagher Group manufactures and markets globally a wide range of electric fence, farm management, and gate and perimeter security systems. Gallagher's has distributors located in over 100 countries across Europe, Asia, Africa, North and South America, and the Pacific. For more information on the Gallagher Group, visit their webpage at www.gallagher.co.nz. Cardax offices are located in Asia, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, the United Kingdom, and the United States of America. Cardax access control systems are the choice of market leaders in a diversity of sectors including government, industry, education, banking and finance, communications, commerce, transport, and health. If you would like to find out more about Cardax, contact your Cardax distributor or Cardax office, or visit the Cardax website at www.cardax.com. Thank you for listening to this presentation on Cardax Command Center NT.